So the storage wars you went over. We didn't even talk about how we actually just we just went in contract to do
another
Airbnb. And this one's going to be pretty. I'm pretty excited.
Is that from the lady that we talked to?
The lady that we talked
that you talked to last week.
Yes. So someone I'm already working one with. It was a family member reached out to us, told me how much they were looking for. Still wanted to go take a look at it, and it just worked out, man. And she's also sent us another one in Ontario, California. It's a condo, and I went to go look at that one. I didn't go look at it, but I pulled it up using our resources, using Propstream, and we were able to look at it. I'm just like, shit, that's kind of distant. But since we've talked about this one that we just locked up, she's probably like thrown like 3 other ones that she owns a lot of property, and she's just like, just trying to help us grow.
How are you financing the furnishings, or are they doing it?
Still did it private money.
You did?
Mm-hmm. So we'll do it that way, and then hopefully we get this thing up and going sometime soon, man. Hopefully sometime early November.
Estimated cash flow.
It's supposed, based off of what we were looking at, it should grow somewhere between about $7,300 a month.
Net.
Net we'll probably make about $3,000 a month off of it.
Right, that's dope.
It'll be our highest grossing one.
I mean, that puts you almost.
That'll put us at 2.4. That put us at $7,000 a month.
Well, that put you at 7.
Yeah.
You could retire.
No.
But like you could,
whatever.
But you could retire, right? To where?
Yeah. And it's funny that you talk about growth, right? You talk about, most people sit here and say $7,000 a month. Like, shit, I ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? But you also got to understand that there's other businesses and there's other expenses and, things like that. And so, yeah, $7,000 a month is cool, but it ain't where I don't feel stress free.
Right. Well, you don't feel stress free. And I mean, if you're making $100,000 a year in California, you're only making like $6,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's bananas, dude. Congrats.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a big deal, like to build that like that other passive income.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Bro, I think it's dope. I think it's dope. I mean,
we've grown too much to kind of just, I get it. And I'm the person with the line that always says, sometimes you got to step outside of yourself and admire where you've gone. And that's just, to me, that's just not maybe because it hasn't necessarily happened yet, right? We're still in
it's not.
We're still in the process of getting it together.
It's not guaranteed, and it's not amazing. Oh, it's motherfucker Emilio. Emilio, I'll call you back.
Told you, bro. This is the one thing that's consistently on time, bro. It's this podcast.
This is my assistant Jay-Z is watching this. Jay-Z, we need to sync up both my calendars. I don't know how we got double booked. But I'll call you after this.
Hey, people don't put stuff on social media because they don't be wanting that smoke. I like it, Emilio. Hey, give them that smoke, dog. All right. You got a call, dog. You on live. What's up?
All right, bro. We had a scheduled mentee call.
I love it.
But I mean, building the passive income, I think, is amazing. And this is what you wanted to do it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And you've been pushing for it.
Well, we kind of took our foot off the gas on that in itself because it was taking away a lot from our wholesaling business or just our investment business in a sense of just my time. And so what I've done is kind of just let it speak for yourself, right? You continue to continue to do good. People talk about you, and it was a family member of someone that we're already arbitraging through, who reached out to us, and just the secret weapon might be my wife, bro. Like, I just take my wife, and then they just, we're just such complete opposites, and they see how I'm just 100 miles per hour, and my wife is very analytical. And so I think just seeing that combination of the both of us when we go on some of these appointments, it kind of just seals the deal for us.
That's nice. That's real nice. And Kalani's the exact same way, bro. Yeah. Kalani's like the polar opposite of me.
Yeah. As soon as we come away, I get a text message like, oh, they loved your wife. I'm like, fuck, what about me? Yeah, so that's kind of it's always a good thing to have that polar opposite. They're always just like, hey, every time we talk to you, you just remind us of that the book, The Millionaire Next Door, and they're just like, you're gonna do wonderful things, and I'm just like, you guys are gonna help us get there. You know what I mean? Like that's ultimately what it comes down to.
Salesman,
hype up salesman. You guys are gonna help us get there. by you guys trusting in us and continuing to give us more property, that ultimately allows us to build for our future. And so I think they love having a piece of, or being a part of that, or at least feeling a piece of that.